High-quality craftsmanship is standard operation at Electric Power Door and has been for over 70 years. Electric Power Door, located in Hibbing, Minnesota, has traditionally been a leader in manufacturing custom doors for industrial and commercial buildings. The company prides itself on excellence in manufacturing and customer service.
Hello, and welcome to the Electric Power Door factory located here in Hibbing, Minnesota. We'd like to ask you to take a moment of your time so we can show you some of the new products we've developed for industries that need security and protective type doors. Behind me, we have a model developed to show you some of the features of this door. And although it may look like a standard hollow metal door, the door itself weighs almost 700 pounds. It's made up of 1/4-inch plate and bulletproof material inside. To operate the door, we have developed a new electric power operating system. I'll operate the door now, and you'll see it operates very quietly and very smoothly. In fact, it's almost totally silent. One of the features we've built into this door system is how it automatically holds itself open when the door is in the open position. However, to close the door, you simply need just to give it a little tug and the door will come closed quietly and smoothly. I'll operate the door again. I'd like you to pay particular attention to the inside latching mechanism. This door latches it latches in 3 positions: at the top, at the sill, and at the jambs. And even when the power is connected to the door system, the door can still be used in the manual operation in the inside by the use of this panic bar. With less than 15 pounds of force, you can push the door fully open in the manual mode. Once again, to close the door, just a simple tug comes off its automatic hold open, and the door will close shut. The door also has a clutch mechanism that allows the door to stall in the event the door starts to close against an object or against a person. I'll demonstrate just exactly how that works. With very little force, if an object gets in the door, you'll notice how the clutch holds it back. Yet still allows it to close and latch very smoothly. Clutch mechanism also works in the door's opening mode, as I'll demonstrate for you now. Door stalls, clutch engages. Door will now fully open and go into its hold open mode. We've repositioned the cameras to the opposite side of the door so we can show you some other features that we've built into our new door product. As we mentioned earlier, this door can be automated with many different types of controls: keypads, push buttons, card readers, proximity sensors, or what have you. And right now I'll demonstrate a fob system, which you simply wave the fob in front of the sensor and the door will automatically open. Again, I'll demonstrate the clutch mechanism and how easy it is to hold the door back if some obstruction does get in the way. And how when the door comes fully open, it goes into a locked position where it is locked in the fully open position just in case you have crosswinds or different types of room pressures. To unlock it off of the locked open position, you simply give the door a little tug. Again, I'll demonstrate how it stops shut. And just like any other hollow metal door, it can easily be swung into the open and closed position and automatically relock. Even though this door weighs 700 pounds, the reaction forces are very similar to a hollow metal door that would weigh 10 to 15 pounds. Another thing, you can operate this door. We showed you that you could operate it from a panic bar on the other side of the door. On this side of the door, we simply have a lever handle. Even when the operating is in the operating mode, I have not shut the power off. Simply unlatch the door and give it a slight open. You'll notice how smooth the clutch actually gears the door down and lets it smooth swing the way it needs to. Again, and it'll automatically latch. Again, the power mode, this time by push button. Or card reader. And when fully open, locked in the open position, simple tug. Just like any other hollow metal door, except this door, again, weighing about 700 pounds. Now also, on this door, we've got a cutout in the sheeting. On this particular door, this sheeting is 1/4 inch steel plate. However, it can be whatever you need it to be. Whether the door needs to be bullet resistant or blast resistant, we can design the door system with different styles of interior members, different framing, and also different sheeting to give you what you desire for your project. Also, the door can be infilled with multiple different infills for different applications. This particular one here is filled with a Waco composite for bullet resistance. Above here, we're showing a mineral fiber type insulation for temperature rise. If you needed a fire door and you needed the temperature rise differential from one side to the other. Down below here, we're showing borated polyethylene for a radiation shielding door. Can also be lead filled or whatever type of shielding that is required. Or simply fiberglass insulation or mineral wool for weather resistance and to keeping out the cold and what have you. So again, these doors are all custom, so they can be infilled with just about anything that desires for your project. Typically, you'll see here we have intermediate members in our door panels. We have a structural steel frame all the way around the perimeter, and then typically these members are spaced anywhere from 16 to 24 inches depending upon what your door is going to be designed for, what loadings and what resistance we have to put into it. But again, the sky's the limit on this door because they're pre-designed for what you need for your application. As you can see, the door is hung from hinges. And on this particular door, these are a lighter weight hinge. We can have different style hinges and heavier hinges depending upon how large your door is and what type of loadings it needs. This particular hinge is a two-way adjustable hinge. It can be adjusted up and down by the use of a set screw that's mounted up on top of the hinge plate. Now, we can also design hinges to be six-way adjustable, to where you get the hinge to be adjusted up and down. We can adjust it in or out of the frame, and it can be adjusted from right to left. Another very nice feature about this door system is the way it comes shipped from the factory. This door comes like a typical pre-hung door, shown here with the pre-hung door frame being in blue, can be ready right at the job site to be inset right into your pre-existing frame, which can be supplied by electric power door and shipped on a separate shipment. Shown here in red on this particular side, we're showing a structural steel channel to a poured concrete wall. Simulated down here showing your Nelson studs and your anchor bolts, your hooks and your rebar into a poured concrete wall. This can simply be set in ahead of time before the doors arrive to get your pre-opening. Now, if you don't have a concrete wall and you have a structural steel wall, shown here in red on this side, you'll notice a structural steel tube. Again, this can be tubing, channel, or what have you. The door simply is then set very similar to any door that you would install in your house. You simply shove it into the hole, level it, plumb it, and then weld it into place. We also include weld bars, which fills the gap in between the embedded frame and the subframe to give you a finished look without any gaps. The control panel as shown here on our model is equipped with a series of push buttons located in the exterior cover. We have also included a key-operated selector switch, which allows us to put the door in either the manual or automatic mode. The door can then be operated from a touch screen or another set of push buttons located in a control room. The control panel can be NEMA rated to NEMA 12, 13, 4, 4X, or whatever is required for your project. Inside the control panel is a series of components. A programmable logic controller, a set of isolation relays, which allows us to be able to hook up to different voltages such as AC or DC, so whatever you have in the field, so it's very easy to accommodate different controls. We have included power supplies, as we have shown here, and a variable frequency drive. The programmable logic controller also is equipped with a display window, and this can display for maintenance notifications and for troubleshooting. The entire enclosure, back panel and control panel are all UL labeled. Electric Power Door is a UL labeled shop. Another important feature the electric power door is incorporated into the control panel is our quick disconnect and connect system that is accomplished by the use of an umbilical cord. The door control panel and the door motor operator system both come pre-wired from the factory here at Electric Power Door. They are then easily connected in the field by the use of this umbilical cord. The system is very simple. It's a quick connect system. You simply unlock the disconnect and you can unplug, and it's totally disconnected. So your electricians in the field simply need to bring wire to the control panel, then from there they simply just take the hook up, push it in place, lock it down with the latch, and it's all pre-wired from Electric Power Door. A similar system to this disconnect system can also be used for special controls such as keypads, photoelectric eyes, or what have you. We'd like to thank you for taking the time to allow us to show you our new product, and we look forward to working with you in the future on your ideas and projects. Feel free to call us at our toll-free number at 1-800-346-5760 or check out our website at www.electricpowerdoor.com. To email, it's mail@electricpowerdoor.com. Again, we thank you for your time, and we hope to be talking to you in the near future about your next project.